Hey guys, this is Rich and I'm here with Audrey.
Hey everyone.
And we're here to talk about a really cool Super Smash Brothers mod for Brawl.
Project M.
Yeah, and it's a total modification that actually still requires a physical copy of the game and your SD card. And basically this program acts as a custom stage, and you actually just load it through the stage builder as long as you have no other custom stages on that SD card. And then just takes over.
Then boom, Project M on your screen.
Yeah, you load the game, and as you can see in a second here, once it kind of sets up and runs its code, it takes over Brawl.
Yeah, it does. You'll see when we actually show a gameplay clip, but it changes some of the Brawl characters to be a little more like they were in Melee, and other small changes. But,
yeah, and what's really cool about this is, unlike a lot of the modifications or custom characters and stuff we've seen over the past several years since Brawl was released, this is really professionally well done. You can see the intro screen here is quite different.
Cool purple alien type thing.
It's even got its own logo. It's really impressive.
It's really professionally done.
Yeah, and actually this was done by a team of over 50 developers who just dedicated their time, volunteered their time.
Playtesters, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
They put a lot of work into this.
As you'll be able to see here, we're kind of running around in the menu screen right now, and there's some subtle adjustments.
They changed some text, they changed some fonts, just little things like that, but it's all basically still the same thing.
Yeah.
Group is rotation.
Fundamentally the same game, but again, like Audrey was just saying, they're trending more towards Melee. So here we look at the character screen. You'll notice a few key things, right?
Yeah, right off the bat, you notice that Charizard there is all on his own. It's not Pokemon Trainer. When you'll see in the match, we choose him, it's just Charizard. He doesn't get fatigued anymore, and you can't switch between the other Pokemon. There are plans to add the rest later, though.
And while we're screwing with the C-Stick here, you'll notice Sheik is actually separate from Zelda, and these are not all the characters that are actually in Project M. These are just the ones that are loaded for this actual demo. This is just an early prototype that they're releasing of the game.
They're working on getting the whole Brawl roster on
Exactly.
there, so all the rest of the Pokemon
Correct.
are going to be on here. Samus.
The one I haven't seen actually is Mewtwo, so I think there might be a couple that don't actually eventually make the transition. But you notice, Brawl characters like Snake and Sonic are still there.
Yeah,
so.
Or Lucario.
As you can tell, a lot of the stuff you really know about this game are still here. Your options, your time limits.
Even the items, all of that is the same.
Yeah, so, pretty familiar stuff here. All right, so here we're looking at the stage selection screen.
Yeah,
lot
quite
of
a few
subtle
differences
stuff.
here, yeah.
Here's a big one. Castlevania, what?
Dracula's Castle, that wasn't here before. Metal
sure it
Cavern,
wasn't.
even Final Destination, as you saw a second ago, it looks different. We've got some stages from Melee, from the original.
Yeah, they're mixing together the best of the best, basically. A lot of, original Smash Brothers stages, Melee, Brawl, and custom ones. Here's an
this was
interesting one.
interesting. This is Temple, and you'll notice it's just a segment of the Temple stage, which is kind of weird because it's the segment that most people don't usually play on.
Yeah, you can actually see the full castle in the background, which was kind of cool.
Yeah,
so the team has plans, to keep going with this. They're going to be, adding more of the roster. Obviously, the Castlevania stage shows that they have the possibility to add new stages from franchises we've never seen before. This is just a quick look at gameplay.
Other than the fact that, yes, you can tell the people playing aren't professional tournament players. Calm down, comment section.
Yeah.
You can see the jumping is less floaty than it is in Brawl, and just subtle character differences. Obviously, Charizard doesn't have his move where he can switch out with other Pokemon. It's been switched for something more like Bowser's down move, so...
Yeah, and I mean, there's a laundry list of technical changes that have been made to the engine. I mean, one of the biggest ones that I think a lot of people, casual or professional, will notice is tripping, sort of the random tripping that used to be in Brawl is gone.
Cheers!
Yeah, it's completely
Hooray.
gone. And, it's just everything from how shields function to...
Other little things like ledge grabbing isn't as lenient as it is in Brawl. It's closer to how it is in Melee. And just the physics of how the characters handle is a little different. Some characters like Falco, he can't throw his reflector anymore, which is evil.
So this has been a first look at Project M, and it's really impressive, especially for just a demo.
For a fan-made project, it's really, really cool what these people did.
Yeah, so we'll be checking in more with the team just as they add more characters and kind of progress along. So just keep it tuned to IGN.com for more
Keep an eye on IGN for more Project M.
Yeah.